I think Gate GT token is on its way to $10, and I'm going to show you why. And I'm also going to share with you my price predictions of where I feel Gate is going in the longer term. If you've seen my other videos, you know that I have talked about Gate and the exchange and how much I love it and why. And there is good reason for that. And I hold this token as well. And I hold it because of what I'm about to share with you. So stay with me. And I think that you are going to be inspired. And of course, you've got to do your own due diligence on this. But if you're looking for something that's really going to perform, I think you are not going to be disappointed when I show you inside my portfolio. And as we start to look at the history of where Gate has been, what's just happened, and where it's going next. I'm Joanna Garzilli. This is Crypto Angel Network. Thank you for subscribing to the channel, for your comments. I love your comments. You're brilliant. Keep them coming. And let's get into this. All right. So I'm going to go ahead and share my screen. And here we go. All right. So here we are. So let's just start off with CoinGecko here. And right now, Gate token is $5.39. It says that it's got a trading volume of just over 47 million. You will see here the circulating supply is 165, just over 165, almost 166 million of a 300 million supply, which actually follows a very similar model to Binance BNB token. And this is one of the reasons when I saw Gate token, and I went in at around $2.40, the reason I got it was because I saw that it had all the positive attributes of when Binance started. And I first bought Binance BNB token when it was just around $2. And unfortunately, because as a US citizen, I cannot stay on the Binance.com exchange. And I ended up selling the token at the time. I didn't know if I could hold on to it or not. And now Binance is over $600. When I last looked, it was around $648. Well, this is what I think that Gate is heading in this direction. I feel that it is going to achieve a result of the hundreds of dollars. But let's just go a little bit further into this and look at what's happened recently. Well, in the past 30 days, it has had an increase of 131% and over 1,000% in the past year. And in the past 24 hours, 15%. And right now on the hour, it is pulling back slightly. So it's just going through a tiny little bit of retracement. It has a market cap of 113. Its all-time high, which just happened about 2 hours ago, is $5.52. Now it says May the 5th here. Must be because CoinGecko is a different time zone, because it is May the 4th here in Scottsdale, Arizona. And its all-time low was 25 cents a year ago. Oh my gosh, I wish I'd known about Gate then. I only came across it not that long ago. I'm trying to think, about a month and a half ago. And as soon as I came across this exchange, I got very excited and very, very quickly went and scooped some up for myself. And so obviously you can see here that Gate is available for you. The way you trade it is with US dollar tether. So whatever exchange that you are on, you want to be able to, for example, Coinbase Pro has just added US dollar tether a couple of days ago. So as a US citizen, for example, you could get US dollar tether from there or from Binance US, and then you send it from your address on that exchange, whatever that exchange is you're on, with your tether, and then you just deposit it into your Gate.io wallet. And if you are not already on Gate.io, please do use my referral link in the description in this video below. You'll find my referral code there that will give you $90 free for you to be able to go and trade with, which is, it's a win for you and it's a win for me as well. So if you are not already registered with Gate, I think you're going to want to, because they have, and this is why I think that the token is performing so well, is because Gate has so many amazing startups and listings coming on that are not available elsewhere. And for those of you who do not use, say, Uniswap or use PancakeSwap or Bakery Swap. Bakery Swap and PancakeSwap are both on Binance Smart Chain. If you are concerned about using MetaMask wallet and you just want to be on a central exchange, that is where Gate differentiates, because you can get those projects that are on Uniswap, that are on PancakeSwap, that are novel, that are not on many of the other big exchanges. So and then let's see, Gates also here on Haboy Global, and I don't know BKey. So let's just hop over here, and I'm going to take you over right now over to Gate so that we can just have a little bit of a look at the charts. And actually, before I do that, let me just, where am I going to go here? I just want to show you from my Gate token here right now. I've accumulated. So like I said, I first started buying at $2.40, and I've just been just getting more and more and more. I started off with, I think, around 1,000, and then now I'm at 1735. So right now, within, gosh, I mean, I think it's like a month ago that I first got this. It's not even that long, and I'm up 77.5%. So with unrealized profits here of just over $4,000, with a cost basis of $5,257. Let me just go and hop over now to Gate, and we are in the Gate exchange. So I'm going to go full screen on this, and let's just take a little bit of a look at the history of Gate. Let's go. I'm going to just zoom. Let's see the hourly here. No, let's go to the week. Look at this. So you can see here, back even, where are we at the beginning? Let's go all the way back to the beginning of January. Back at the beginning of January, where were we at here? Actually, a tiny bit earlier. Okay, so 4th of January here. I mean, it was right around 48 cents for Gate token. Oh my gosh, do I wish that I'd got it then. But I actually, at that point, I didn't even know about Gate, because I had only just really started getting into doing my trading back in December 2020. But look at this. I mean, you can see that it has had some really big moves. And right here in April here, boom, massive green candle. And then, we went through some natural pullback, a little bit of some healthy retracement, nothing that's for concern, and it moved along. And then boom, we hit the beginning right here, end of April, beginning of May. And we have just had a big jump up from you can see here, from the 26th of April, $3 all the way up right now. It had that high of, at the top of the candle wick, of just over $5.50. And this is why, when I wanted to just zoom out here, a couple of you have very wisely said, when you're looking at the charts, it is good to look at the big picture before getting into the minutia, into the details of the chart, because this says to me now that Gate has broken out above its resistance of $5. I mean, really, it had to break out of $4, and it just kept going. And this is the pattern I've seen. It's like when from around $2 to $4, and then retraced, and then now it's gone from that sort of $3 over $5. And this is why I think, and yeah, I'll speculate here. Of course, you've got to do your own due diligence, but I would say now, from a psychological standpoint, because we've gone past $5, we're going to move up to 10. I mean, we could, let's see, if we're at beginning, it's like, where are we at now? On that first week of May, let's see. I will say, I will be very surprised at beginning of July, unless something detrimental happens with Gate, which I don't believe it will, because they just keep doing amazing things, is that it will go up to $10. I mean, I can really see that happening. And I think as more and more people catch on and they start to understand and use Gate and go, oh, wow, especially as a US citizen, for those who cannot use Binance.com, and a lot of the amazing features that are on Binance that are not available on Binance US are available to us American folk, I'm originally British born, but I am a US citizen now. But those of us who are, US citizens, that we can have those benefits from Gate of all these really fun, amazing things, these projects to participate in. For example, CTI is one of them, actually, is a British project that is in Finchley. I saw their headquarters are in like North Finchley, and they're doing stuff all for the national health system. I was like, wow, this is so cool. So, that's exclusively on Gate. And I was like, oh, I'll get myself a little bit of that. I'll get, what did I get? I think I got like $275 worth of it, and I'm going to hold that all the way through to the end of 2022, because I think that is going to be, it's within the clinical trials, and I mean, I think that project's going to go into the billions of dollars from the fundamental analysis that I've done. And I think I bought it for around 13, 14 cents. And I feel really good it's going to perform. Those are the type of projects Gate has that excites me a lot. I used to, many, many years ago, I used to work in corporate finance in the UK, and I would get sent off to a company's house in the city of London. I had to go and walk up City Road and spend hours looking at microfiches and bring it back to my boss at the office. He would go, Joanna, crack on, whip it out. And he was talking about the work, but I don't know, there was a little bit of innuendo there, but that's what, the British can be a little bit saucy, a little bit naughty when they're working. Anyway, so those type of projects that Gate has that are super, super strong before they've like blown up and had massive market caps. So if you are looking for projects that are that have a smaller market cap with the potential for a big market cap, really interesting. If you really want to be a crypto angel like that, going back 20, 30 years ago when you were an angel investor, you were really looking to be part of a startup and help get a project off the ground. For some people, they're just focused on the stockbroking side, the trading side of things. But if you really want to be involved in helping projects get off the ground and then as a shareholder reap the rewards of that is the positive effect that we get to have by doing the trading as we do. So I like taking that approach. Of course, I want to take profits. I want to win from stuff. And I mean, who doesn't? But I like this idea from when I did work in corporate finance of getting involved in projects in that way. So let's just come down onto the, I'll pop onto the hourly here. Let's see. So on the hourly, we have quite a heavy candle wick instead of a candlestick, and this is because I guess we've hit some resistance here. So let me just switch to the 15-minute. I might go back to the hourly. Okay, let's take a look at this on the 15-minute. Now let's just go back to the hourly, and then if something, is it too late to go into Gate? How much is it going to retrace? Well, is it worth getting? If you don't already have a position in Gate, and of course, again, this is not investment advice. You have to do what feels right for you. But if you, let's say, for example, you go, oh, I missed the boat on BNB, right? Because BNB is hundreds of dollars. We'll check what that is in a second. But if if you've missed the boat on that, or you just feel like you don't want to go and have such a small part of a token, or you already have BNB and you're looking for something that is going to grow in a massive way, I believe that Gate is like the next generation. It's like it's the offspring, so to speak. So I'm not using the best analogy. You get what I'm saying, but it's like that next generation of exchange. It's following in the footsteps of Binance, but doing its own unique things as well. So on the hourly here, let's just go and put in here, and we don't have much volume either right now, but let's just take a look that if you were going to find an entry point. So let's go with, as I like to do, I keep it very simple at the moment, horizontal line. I know some people do very advanced on chain and all that, but I'm just going to go with super simple here. I'm at the moment, I've got to get back to studying for doing my algorithmic trading, where I'm going to be doing some really advanced stuff and just take it up a notch. And I can't wait to share that with you. I'm excited to bring that to you. And then let's just go here with another horizontal line, and we're going to go and look at what that support is on the hourly. And I'm not going to go there. I'm going to go here. Let's just go here. And then I want to see how far back does this go. Let's just take a look at this. Yeah, I mean, there's some support there. I think this is like somewhere splitting the difference here. It's like, what does one want to do there? So here we go. All right. So you can see we're moving between 470, around 470 and 546. And even just, let me just switch this to the daily just to take a look at that. So you can see this is all pretty new here. I mean, this, oh my gosh, hang on a sec. Let me just look at this here. 470. I mean, that now, so it's like how, so I think the thing is we've got to look at is this new support. Actually, I did the colors the wrong way around. I wanted to do the colors the other way around. This, what is now support was just resistance. I got to change the color on that. Let me change that to green, and then let me change this to red. I like to do it the other way around. Let's go back to the hourly here, and I think what we'll do is we'll look at some numbers for retracement. If one was going to hop into gate, we'll check that. Let me just grab a trend line here, and we're going to go from here. Let's see if I can make it clean, delightfully clean. Okay, here we go. And I just bought, like I said, for me, I just bought a whole load of gates. So I'm just sticking with what I've got. I'm not buying more right now. Let's go like, do we want to go to here? No, we're going to go like this. All right. So we've got to see now what is going to happen. Could gate go higher in this next couple of days? I mean, it's sort of looking like it's topped out right now, but you just don't know because of everything that's happened with Ethereum and this cycle of things really going parabolic. So, but I know we haven't entered the main parabola yet. So let me go find, let me find this Fibonacci retracement tool. I want to practice with you here. Here we go. Okay. So I'm going to start from here. I'm not going to go from the candle wick. I'll go from the candlestick. Let me just, a few months ago when I started trading, I was like, what are these green and red blocks? I didn't even know they were called candlesticks. I didn't know that this was the stick and this is the way. If you watch some of my earlier videos, you'll see when I'm like, oh, with these wispy things here. Oh my gosh. Some of you who are really experienced traders, I'm probably just making you you're just like, what is she banging on about? Like, seriously, how is this woman on here? Like, what is she doing? Well, you know what? You can say that, but I've made some really good profits this year. So far, what have I had? I've had, what did I say? My total profits. I'll show you afterwards, but it's like around, I don't know if I can check here. Let me check for my phone, just for those who are going, what is she banging on about? Okay, total performance. It says my total performance and profit is 52,000 profit since December. So it's not bad. I think if I knew more, I could have done much better. All right, so let's see. If you're going to have an entry point here, I think what's important is, and something I've learned lately, and I'm really kicking myself over something that, I was impatient. And so the biggest thing that I've learned here, especially if you're new to crypto, for those of you experienced, leave your tips, your thoughts for the Crypto Angel Network community in the comments. I love that. Kichi Sensei, Stephen Harrison, Ray Clamaco, Justin Barr. I'm sorry if I've left others of you out, Joshua Werner, because you're all brilliant. And there's others of you who are brilliant here. Please leave your comments of what you think with this. But what I'm going to say is what I realize is there's times when I get a little panicky and when something is just pumped, so right, it's just pumped here, then there is typically there's a retracement that happens, hence Fibonacci retracement. And it is not uncommon for there to be a retracement within crypto of the 38.2%. Now, if that is the case, if we're going to 38.2%, then we're talking right around here. That would be just over $5. So it's 5.46 right now. So if you were going to find an entry point, I would say, and I mean, you could even wait and go a little bit further back to like 4.99. But you know what? That might, I don't know, that might take a few more days to go back to that. I think it's likely to go back to that, to retrace. But then we are in this beginning phase that I notice of things just hotting up, of this parabolic state. So maybe it won't go all the way back to here. But if you were going to wait for 23, right? Is it 23% here? 488 you could go in at. I think probably if you want to sort of go safely, 509, just because you want to go in there, probably right around here. I think probably 50011. You know, you just go set your limit order and then just be patient. I'm not naturally patient. This is why I meditate. And my angel card today, let me grab it. My angel card today was surrender. It's like, oh, what do you mean I got to surrender? Oh, can't surrender. Anyway, before doing this video, I went and lay down on my yoga mat. What did I do? I did pigeon pose. And those, you know what pigeon pose is? I'll do a video at some point showing me, like, who wants to see me in pigeon pose? Anyway, pigeon pose is really good. It's hip opener, and did some spinal twists. And then here I am now. Here I am. All right. So you can see, look, it's breaking down at the moment. It's breaking down here. So if you are going to get into gate, I wouldn't go in right now. I would hold on and wait. And if you wanted to play it really safe, you could go 519. But it looks like you can just give it a couple of days and put your limit order in right around, right, just over $5. And because you can see here on the relative strength index, it's pretty overbought right now. And you know, it's important not to jump in when things have really just pumped. You know, Ethereum is an exception to the rule with what just happened with that. So if you were, for those of you, because I know some of you are asked like, oh, well, how does one go and do the limit order? Am I in professional here? Let's see. You go like this. And then what you do is you go, okay, I want limit order instead of, this is under, like when you have the option, you can go on the spot trading, you can go where it's like just the standard or professional. I think that's what they call it. I'll show you in a second, but look, we're in the professional right now. You go for limit order. This used to confuse me so much when I started trading. My heart used to be in my stomach. So I go, okay, well, I don't want to pay this price. I'm going to pay $5.0011, let's say. And let's say, I'm going to say, I want to get 1,000 gate. Did I put up 1,000 gate? And that would be $5,001. And then you just hit buy, and then it asks for you to do your fund password, and then boom, you'll see your order come up. This shows the spread here right now, and this, you can see this, people here their orders, what they're buying at, and then the red here what they're selling at, and these are for the orders that are fulfilled. And that's it. And then you'll see your order come up over here on this side. And I just want to show you that, how does one do it for the spot trading? Oh, hang on. I wanted to, it'll like here, hang on a sec. This is, here we go, under trade. See, it says spot trading. Yeah, standard or professional. That's how you do it. But again, this is why I think Gate's doing so brilliantly, is because you got like all these different things. Like they're about to do they're looking to do a listing for Busy DAO token, Winken. This is new. I mean, it's just every day, startup. There's just so many things coming on there that they have that are exclusive to Gate. I mean, they're just absolutely killing it. It's just amazing. And then you can just see, I mean, they have so many tokens on here. I mean, just like the markets, it's absolutely insane. It's just incredible. And you got just so much stuff on here. And this is why I absolutely love this exchange. The only thing that you're going to find challenging to do is if you are, like I said, if you're new and you haven't used US dollar tether before, and you got to just move that onto the exchange instead of just like buying with or connecting your bank account and uploading US dollar or British pound or whatever your currency is. That's the only thing. And then I just we were talking before about BNB to just see, well, what is the price of BNB right now? It's $630. So that's why I feel like Gate is an absolute bargain. It's a total bargain. And so as you can tell, I'm a raving fan of Gate. If you're not already on the exchange, remember to use my referral link and you'll get $90 in rewards to trade with for US dollar tether. And that's it. That I love Gate. I hold Gate, and do your own due diligence. But I believe in the long run, we are just getting started with it. It's not too late to get into. And I think in 2022, we're going to start to head up to, I've got this like weird shadow coming up behind me. In 2022, we will head into the $100 plus mark. So we'll see. I will look back on this video and we'll see whether my speculation was correct or not. So if you're not already subscribed to the channel, please go ahead, do so. I'm going to be doing another Polygon Matic video coming up. I will be doing another Harmony one. I'll be doing another VeChain one, and I'm going to be doing a whole load of other things. And if enough people want me to do something on a specific token, I will cover that. I think I need to do one on oh gosh, it's the moon on Moochie swap, right? So that's one of them I got to do as well. And thank you for your comments, and I am sending you lots of love.